Hello everyone, welcome to the F1 Corner. You might have heard recently all the news going around in Formula One, all surrounding the COVID-19 virus that is now a pandemic around the world. I want to make an update about everything that's going on and what are the impacts on the F1 world, and also give you my opinions on the matter. So let's start with the first thing that happened just a week ago, a week and a half, the cancellation or postponement of the Australian Grand Prix. This occurred because one of the McLaren team members fell ill of the coronavirus and the team had to withdraw from the race weekend. Following this announcement, the FIA, Liberty Media, and the Australian Grand Prix organizer decided to simply cancel the race for now and see if we could put it back in the calendar later this year. Following this, we learned that the Bahrain Grand Prix, the Vietnam, and China also, which was already announced, are all postponed, meaning that we thought there would be no racing until the month of May in the Netherlands or in Barcelona. But yesterday, Thursday, March 19th, it was announced that there would be no racing in Europe until the end of May. So Zandvoort, Spain, and Monaco are also postponed / cancelled, depending on how you want to see it or how things will unfold. We have no idea at this point. Also following this announcement, later in the day, it was announced that the changes for the regulations for 2021 on the technical side would be pushed back to 2022. This means that in 2021, next year, all the teams will race with the same chassis that they have now. What does this mean? It's that there won't be as much of a development race for the 2020 car and for the 2021 car either. But since they also said that the budget cap will be in place next year, it's only the technical regulations that are pushed back. It means that it might level off the field a little bit more for 2022 and for as soon as the new car arrives, which is a good news for the sport. But it also brings its problem. Like we know, McLaren is supposed to switch back to a Mercedes engine next year, and they will have to work hard to make it fit with the current chassis, considering that they have a Renault engine and that there is no two identical Formula One engine. They all fit differently into the car, so that will be interesting to see. But first, we have to just see if there will be a 2020 Formula One season. At this point, the first race should be Azerbaijan in June, followed by Canada. There is still no confirmation if those races will occur. Azerbaijan is not hit too hard with the coronavirus, but again, it's part of Europe. We know that right now Europe is in a big COVID-19 crisis. In America, it's still not bad either. But again, we don't want to spread this disease if there is no cure. And Formula One does attract people from all around the world, which makes it fairly dangerous for anyone who gets to a racing event if the virus is still around and if there's still many contaminated people. So what we have to do is really just to keep following the news, see what will happen with Formula One. This year, I know that they will try to reintroduce some of the postponed race into the calendar. They also announced that the summer break will be taking place right now, actually. By the end of April, every factory needs to shut down for at least 3 weeks to limit the spread of COVID-19. And these 3 weeks will actually be the same as the shutdown that happens during summer in August, usually. Meaning that when the season gets going, there just won't be a break. And the teams are all aware of that. On some really rare instance, all 10 teams actually agreed to do that and even to postpone the technical rule change. This is almost unspoken of in Formula One, all the teams agreeing to something, which means that they all understand the importance of the situation and how hard it's hitting them. And I mean, while they're not racing, they're not making money. So it's a big gap in their budget. And what we can do in the meantime is to follow the news, to stay safe, everyone, stay home, wash your hands, don't go out unless you really have to. We don't want to spread this disease, which is already causing a lot of harm to many people around the world, not just in our sports, but also to every sports, and even to people around us. Over 10,000 dead as I'm recording this, over 240,000 cases of the virus confirmed. We really have to take this seriously. I thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you think of the situation, like, and stay safe. We will see you soon, and I'm sure that when Formula One gets on its way, we're gonna have an amazing season. Thank you.